Hello and welcome to My Creative Life. Today I'm going to try to make one of those super cute yarn rainbows that I see on Pinterest using Dollar Tree supplies. So this is my first time making one, and I just thought I'd film the process and show you how hard or easy it could be. Here I'm going to just get my nautical rope, and I didn't really measure. I kind of just guesstimated on the size that I want, and I just started off by shaping my rope into the shape that I want my rainbow. This is for my son's room, so I wanted the more long, narrow rainbow instead of the wide one. And so I just got my first piece, and once you start with your first piece, it's easy just to go in and shape the rest. And for my rainbow, I'm going to use 3 colors. So this is my first time working with yarn on any project, and I'm not familiar with what this yarn is called exactly, but it is the one that kind of just like ombres into different colors. And I'm just going to go and get the 3 different colors or shades that I want for my son's rainbow. And I'm going to go from darkest to lightest. And again, I'm just kind of guesstimating on how much I'm going to need. For the first rainbow color, I believed I cut 2 strips of the dark brown, and did I do that for the second one? No, I think it was just for the first color because it obviously was the longest. So I got my floral wire and I just wrapped it in between the rope, and I just used the wire for the first color rope. I didn't add it to the second or third rope, just the first one, just to help my rainbow maintain its shape. So since my rope was falling apart at the other end, it totally reminded me that I had forgotten to tape the ends of my rope, so that way I have some extra rope so it can kind of fringe at the bottom of our rainbow. And I didn't measure at all. I just eyeballed it. It's totally up to you how much fringe you want. At the end, I'm going to end up trimming it anyway, so it's just totally up to you. Alright, now to start wrapping the yarn around the rope, I just got a little glue from my end and just started wrapping away. So I did try to wrap the rope or the yarn around the rope as tight as I could. There were some areas with a little spacing, but you just had to slide the yarn over a little bit and it would totally cover up the space just fine. Now here's that second piece that I had to add. I just glued it down again where I had left off and went back to wrapping and just trimmed the excess off. So I glued my ends, and right here there was a little bit popping up from where I had added some more yarn, and I just kind of just brushed it down with my gun, and it helped blend it in nicely. Okay, so after making a few little adjustments here and there, I took off my tape and started working on my next rope. So there's really not much to explain here. It's the same exact process as the first one. And here is the last color, which is the lightest, and almost blends in perfectly with the rope, so it doesn't even look like I'm doing anything. Okay, now it's time to make this thing into a rainbow. I'm just going to get some hot glue and put it between each color. And I'm just going to take my scissors and just kind of trim some pieces of glue that ended up popping out. I'm going to take this comb and just brush out the ends. I've seen people use like dog grooming combs. We don't have one of those, but my husband's comb worked just fine. Okay, next we're going to give this thing a little trim. And I'm going to hang my rainbow using the brown colored cord from the Dollar Tree craft section. So I decided to add some beads that I got off of Amazon. I know you can get some from Dollar Tree. I can never find them at mine. And that's even including the hair beads. I think I saw them once and I didn't pick them up, and I've never seen them again. Okay, and that's pretty much it. All that's left is just to tie everything in place, and it's ready to get hung up. And here it is, all hung up next to my son's bookshelf. I don't know if it's going to stay there, but it looks cute there either way. And here it is now with some pom-poms. I felt like it just needed a little bit more something, so I went kind of overboard with these pom-poms. They're kind of too big, so I'm gonna have to like resize them, but I love the way they look with the pom-poms. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.